Today we're going to talk about mass again, so how heavy things are. And today we're going to start talking about grams and kilograms. I said yesterday that we were kind of waiting on that. Well, today is the day. So, a gram feels like the weight of a paperclip. I don't know if you can see that. A paperclip, one paperclip, is the weight of 1 gram. It's like nothing. It hardly weighs anything at all. But when you're thinking about grams, I want you to think about a paperclip, okay? Now, if you're thinking 1 paperclip, I don't even know, like what would 50 paperclips feel like? 50 grams feels like a tennis ball. So I want you to imagine holding a tennis ball. That's gonna weigh about 50 grams. Okay, that's just to sort of wrap your head around it. If you have a tennis ball at home, you should go and hold it, see how it feels. Now, this milk carton, a 1 liter milk carton, weighs about 1 kilogram. Now, a kilogram is 1,000 grams. So if I took 1,000 paper clips and put them in a container and held those two, they would weigh the same. 1 kilogram is the same as 1,000 grams. You kind of understand this idea because we learned about how 100 centimeters is the same as 1 meter. We've already kind of learned how to switch back and forth, but I'll give you a little reminder. If I have 2 kilograms, how many grams would that be? Well, I know 1 kilogram is 1,000. So if I'm going from kilograms to grams, all I have to do is put 3 zeros on the end. So if I have 18 kilograms, how many grams? Well, I'll add 3 zeros and it becomes 18,000 grams. If I am going from grams to kilograms, I take off 3 zeros. So if I have 2,000 grams and I want to know what that is in kilograms, I'm going to take off the 3 zeros, 2000, take off the 3 zeros, and it's 2 kilograms. I'll show you that a little bit more when we are looking at what we're doing in our book today. So today you're going to be doing a lot of estimating, giving me smart guesses. So remember, if this is how much a kilogram feels and the question says, how much do you think a desk weighs, like a school desk, is a good estimate? I think it weighs 40 billion kilograms. No, that's not an estimate. That's a silly guess. You're using your brain for your guess. Use what you know and give me a smart guess. Same with grams, right? If I say this is what 1 gram is, how many grams do you think a crayon weighs? If you say, I think it weighs 2 kilograms. Really, you think 2 paper clips and a crayon are the same? Think again and think carefully. If we were at school, we would be doing some actual weighing of objects. We would estimate how much it weighed and then we would weigh it on a scale. Some of you might still be able to do some of that. So I know in my kitchen, I have a kitchen scale. This is what mine looks like. It's very thin. You might have something like that in your kitchen. If you do, it is a really good idea to weigh some of the things that you're estimating the weight of so that you can see how close you were. Now, not every family is going to have this. If you do not have a kitchen scale, if you have like a bathroom scale, that's not going to work. Bathroom scales only can weigh very heavy, that sounds terrible, but they can only weigh things that are much larger, like the size of people. And they usually find the weight in pounds, and we're not learning about pounds right now. So a kitchen scale is going to be your best bet, but if you don't have one, don't worry, you don't have to actually weigh anything today. Let's look into our books and let's see what you're going to be estimating and thinking about today. We are starting on page 99 today. And you're going to do number 1. And number 1 is a super fast, easy one. Circle the objects that have a mass of about 1 gram each. Remember, 1 gram feels like a paper clip. So which of these are about the same weight as a paper clip? please, oh please know that that is not going to be one of them. All right, that's actually the only one I'm going to make you do on that page. Then you're going to turn over to number 5. In number 5, it says to estimate the mass of an object in grams. And then it says use a scale to measure the mass. You do not need to actually measure the mass on any of these things. It would be really cool if you could. It would be interesting. It would give you some feedback about whether or not your estimates are close. But I know not everyone has a scale. So if you have a scale, give it a try. If not, that's fine. Estimate how much would these things weigh. And in E, you get to choose an object. So look around, find an object, and estimate its mass in grams. Okay, remember, we're using grams right now, not kilograms. So how many paper clips? In number 6, you're going to circle the objects that have a mass of about 1 kilogram, kg, each. And remember, a kilogram is like a carton of milk. So which ones have about the same weight as a full carton of milk? When we say a carton of milk, we mean like it is full of milk, not empty. Then in number 7, you're going to estimate the mass of an object in kilograms. Again, you can use a scale to measure it, but you don't have to. So how much do you think a stack of books would weigh in kilograms? How many milk cartons would these things weigh? Again, you get to choose an object. Down here, we're going to try to remember that 1 kilogram is the same as 1,000 grams. So looking really carefully at these things, which of the masses is larger? Which one weighs more? 300 grams or 3 kilograms? I suggest that you take 3 kilograms, you take the kilograms in each question and change it to grams. And you do that by adding 3 zeros. So 300 grams is the same as, let me grab my pen and I'll show ya. I'll add my 3 zeros. So 3 kilograms is the same as 3,000 grams. Well, which is bigger, 300 or 3,000? Now it's much easier. So again, take the kilograms, add 3 zeros and check. Take the kilograms, add 3 zeros and check. Then you're gonna come up to number 9. And in number 9, you're going to decide, should you use grams or kilograms to measure the mass of the object? So would you rather use paper clips or cartons of milk? So for an elephant, which would we rather use? How many paper clips heavy or how many cartons of milk heavy? Right? Leaf, key, kangaroo. So think about which one is better. In number 11, they've given you 2 estimates for each item in grams and kilograms. And you need to tell me which one is a better guess. So is a banana 100 grams or 100 kilograms? Guys, I don't even weigh 100 kilograms, okay? So how big do you think a banana is? You're gonna go through these and think about those. And then finally, you're gonna come down to number 13. Number 13, you're gonna look at these 2 pictures of Megan's tower of blocks and Lewis's tower of blocks. And these blocks are all like the same size, the same weight. They're like those little cube blocks we have at school. And Lewis thinks that because Megan's tower is taller, it has a larger mass. It's heavier. Is he correct? How do you know? And then if Megan's tower weighs 18 grams, how much does Lewis's tower weigh? And again, how do you know? These ones, I know it has a little notebook. There's plenty of room here. You can just write your answer. That is all for today. Have fun.